IYO SKY returns to unleash a savage attack on Bianca Belair, Raw highlights. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. The Raw aftershock is still reverberating through the WWE Universe. Just when fans thought Bianca Belair was about to solidify her dominance once again, the unexpected happened. IYO SKY, the genius of the sky, the former WWE Women's Champion, returned in dramatic fashion, and she didn't come back for redemption. She came back for revenge. In a savage, calculated ambush that stunned the live crowd and left Bianca bloodied and broken, IYO made it clear. She wants everything back, and she's willing to destroy anything in her path to get it. This isn't just about gold. It's about legacy. It's about payback. It's about war. In today's video, we break down the shocking return of IYO SKY, the aftermath of her brutal assault on Bianca Belair, and what this means for the future of WWE's women's division. The build-up. Raw starts normal. The July 15th episode of Monday Night Raw kicked off with energy in the air. The crowd in Dallas, Texas was loud, electrified, and hungry for something big. The first 2 hours of the show delivered action-packed matches and solid promos, but fans were eagerly anticipating one specific segment, Bianca Belair's in-ring address. Bianca had been riding high. After a brutal feud with Tiffany Stratton, she emerged victorious and declared her sights were once again set on championship gold. Many speculated she would challenge the winner of the upcoming SummerSlam title match between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. But before she could speak a full sentence, disaster struck. The return. As Bianca stood in the ring with a microphone in hand, speaking with confidence and power, the lights dimmed. The crowd stirred, unsure if it was a technical issue or something far more intentional. Then, without warning, a lightning strike graphic flashed on the Titantron, followed by glitchy static. The screen cut to black, and then the unmistakable sound of IYO SKY's theme hit. The crowd gasped. Some erupted in cheers, others in stunned silence. It had been months since IYO SKY was last seen on WWE programming. She had lost the Women's Championship in controversial fashion, suffered injuries at the hands of Bianca herself, and quietly disappeared from TV. But now, she was back. And she wasn't smiling. The ambush begins. Bianca looked up the ramp, her eyes wide, body tensed. IYO SKY slowly walked out in a dark hooded jacket, her hair flowing wildly, her face expressionless. But there was fire in her eyes. Bianca called her into the ring, confused but ready. But she never saw the first strike coming. IYO sprinted down the ramp and launched herself through the ropes with a springboard dropkick that leveled Bianca instantly. The attack was on. Brutality unleashed. IYO SKY absolutely unloaded on Bianca Belair. She mounted her and delivered stiff forearms, one after the other, screaming in Japanese and English. Then, IYO rolled out of the ring and grabbed a kendo stick from under the ring. The crowd gasped as IYO struck Bianca across the back with a crack that echoed through the arena. Bianca screamed in pain, crawling away, but IYO stalked her like prey. She grabbed Bianca's signature braid and yanked it, wrapping it around the bottom rope before delivering a devastating knee to the face. The referee tried to intervene, but IYO shoved him away and continued the onslaught. She then slid a steel chair into the ring. The final blow. Bianca was barely conscious as IYO propped her up. With a twisted smirk, IYO set up the steel chair, lifted Bianca into the air, and hit a modified Sky Destroyer. Onto the chair. Bianca's body crumpled. The crowd fell into a stunned silence. EMTs and WWE officials ran to the ring, but IYO stood tall, stepping over Bianca's broken body. She reached down, whispered something chilling in her ear, and spit on the mat beside her. Then, she looked directly into the camera and said, "You forgot about me. I never forgot you." And with that, IYO SKY left the ring. Backstage panic. Backstage, chaos erupted. Triple H was seen yelling into a headset, demanding control over the situation. Adam Pearce chased after IYO SKY as she walked calmly through the corridor like a woman who had just started a fire and didn't care who got burned. Meanwhile, Bianca was loaded onto a stretcher, her face bloodied, her body shaking from the chair shot. The live crowd applauded her resilience, but the mood was grim. This wasn't just a rivalry being reignited. This was personal. This was vengeance. Commentary team stunned. Michael Cole and Corey Graves tried to make sense of the carnage. "I can't believe what we just witnessed," Cole said. "That was sickening. That was a targeted, calculated attack." Graves added, "IYO SKY is not the same woman who left WWE months ago. She's colder. She's cruel. And now she's dangerous. Why IYO SKY did it." Later in the show, IYO SKY was stopped by Byron Saxton for a brief interview as she was leaving the arena. Byron: "IYO, can you explain your actions tonight?" IYO: "Explain. I don't explain. I prove. Bianca Belair stole everything. My momentum. My spotlight. My legacy. She pinned me when I was hurt. Now, I hurt her back. Fair." She didn't say another word. She walked into a black sub and disappeared into the night. Superstars react. WWE superstars across all brands began reacting in real time on social media. Rhea Ripley: "She's back, and more dangerous than ever. Watch your back, Bianca." Bayley: "You thought you broke her. But the genius never forgets." Liv Morgan: "Brutal, cold, effective. I respect it." Becky Lynch: "Bianca didn't deserve that. But IYO, I see you." Fans react. Fans took to Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram in a frenzy. Hashtags began trending instantly. Hashtag IYO SKY returns. Hashtag Bianca brutalized. Hashtag Raw aftershock. Some of the most viral fan comments. "This is IYO SKY on her final form. No more smiles. No more flips. Just vengeance. Bianca just got humbled hard. That was sick. IYO just made Raw must watch again." Damage control connection. One major question looms. Is IYO SKY back with damage control? There was no sign of Bayley, Dakota Kai, or Kairi Sane during her return. Her theme was altered, her gear darker, and her demeanor entirely new. She didn't flash her usual grin. This was a solo assassin. Sources backstage indicate IYO is operating independently, for now. But with Bayley already showing signs of turning violent again, fans are wondering if a new version of damage control is forming behind the scenes. Bianca's condition. As Raw went off the air, WWE issued an official statement on Bianca's condition. Bianca Belair sustained severe bruising, possible rib fractures, and a concussion. She has been pulled from all live events pending further evaluation. She was taken to a local hospital in Dallas and is expected to be kept overnight for observation. Historical rivalry. This attack didn't come out of nowhere. The history between Bianca Belair and IYO SKY is long and personal. The two women have clashed multiple times over the past year. Bianca retained her title against IYO in controversial fashion at Backlash, pinning her while IYO's shoulder was allegedly off the mat. After that match, IYO never got a proper rematch. Instead, Bianca moved on, and IYO was forgotten. Until now. This is her payback. And she's made it violently clear that she's not stopping until she ruins Bianca's career. Triple H comments. In a brief backstage interview uploaded to WWE's YouTube channel, Triple H finally commented on the situation. IYO SKY's return was unannounced and unapproved. Her actions tonight were completely out of line. That said, she made a statement. A dangerous, undeniable statement. This rivalry isn't just back. It's personal. SummerSlam Showdown. Sources close to WWE Creative are already hinting that a Bianca Belair vs. IYO SKY match is being penciled in for SummerSlam, possibly as a last woman standing match or street fight. Given the violence of the return and the emotional weight of the rivalry, this could very well be the main event of the women's division at SummerSlam. Who's next to get attacked? With IYO SKY back in the picture, and her new unpredictable, merciless persona taking shape, fans and superstars alike are